Alright guys, welcome to the first practice video of the season here. You'll quickly get see how bad I am at making movies like this. Anyways, these are done to help you guys get a little bit more knowledge of the drill before we get out there so we don't have to waste time in the locker room and also on the ice trying to explain everything. I will still go over it on the ice, but at least you have some background on it and it might help with your understanding of the drill as it goes along. Um, These are in no particular order, and something else is as the flow of practice changes or I see things that we need to work on, I may add a drill, I may take out a drill. It's obviously flexible, but again, this just gives you kind of a heads up. Ignore this for a minute, but we're gonna just open up with two quick drills with the Bantam Loré team. I'm sure I'll be running those two drills. I'm not going to put them in this video because I'm going to have to explain them to the other team anyways. So we'll just go over those when we get out on the ice. Once we do that, we're going to just come back in our zone here, and I'm going to scatter pucks all around the zone here. I call this scatter puck. Put the goalie in the net. This is a good goalie warm-up drill. Players, you guys will line up here at center ice. You'll skate in wherever a puck is lying. You can't dribble it. You just have to shoot it. So if there's a puck lying here, as soon as you skate up to it, just crank it. If there's a puck lying right here, you can come in and put a real quick shot on the goalie as well. Either way, it's going to warm up both our goalies. It's going to keep them surprised for sure, but it'll definitely also work all their angles. All right, real quick drill. It takes about 2 to 3 minutes to complete as a warm up. Then I'm going to get you guys feet moving with a small game called Phone Booth. We're going to have one goalie for tomorrow night's practice, so it's going to look something like this. We're going to take our team and stretch them across the line in this quarter circle. That way we can keep the puck in. Coach will be here with pucks. He's going to throw some in, and you guys can do some one-on-one battle drills. I may send 2-on-2, so it'd be 2 X's, 2 O's. We'll then jump in. Whatever the coach calls for manpower, that's how it will work. And either group can score on the net. Or the coach may say, hey, O is your offense, X is your defense. So the coach will kind of let you know ahead of time what's going on. As these guys move out on the ice, just move the line down, right? So these guys will come across, and when the whistle blows and the one group's finished, you guys will just come fill in right here. But do me a favor and try and keep this shape going. That way, if the puck starts to go out, we can keep it in, and it keeps the pace of the game going quickly. Then we're going to work on a lot of one-on-one type defensive positioning and shooting, a little bit of everything. This is called a one-on-one tight transition drill. So what's going to happen is, and I'll play the video so it's animated, but both the D and the forward are going to take off, and they're going to come on the inside. So the D is going to come around this way, and then the forward's going to come around this way. And you guys are going to skate with your pucks in this figure 8. Now the defenseman, once you get up to the top here, you're not going to need your puck anymore, so you can just leave it. All right? That forward's still going to have his puck. And as he's playing that one-on-one coming down here, obviously we're on the inside, but we're kind of beat. So we want to practice going to that far post right here to cut him off as he comes to the net. Looks something like this. Hopefully it's not going to freeze up or be goofy on me here. Let me load the page again. Give me a sec. Oh, of course. Of course. All right, so just explaining it to you again. The defenseman's going to skate and the forward are going to take off at the exact same time. They're going to skate this figure 8 pattern around their cones. As soon as the defenseman gets up here, he'll drop and leave his puck. He's going to continue skating. Now forward's coming down, trying to get the either come into this cut in the center of the ice or trying to get that deke on. Defenseman, you're going to skate to that post right there, that far post, and take away his angle and his positioning on our own goalie. Okay. So that's the purpose of that drill, one-on-one tight transition. And we'll run this on both sides of the half ice to keep you guys moving quickly. All right, move on to another one here. This one just involves some forward skating and agility. Basically, the forward is going to take off like this. As soon as he comes around the bottom, he's always going to face the coach. So when he transitions to backwards right there, he'll still be facing the coach. Coach will give you a puck. You'll skate up a little ways with it. You're going to fire a pass to F2, the next guy in line. You'll continue skating. Again, we're always going to face the puck, so you'll do a little mohawk turn, transition. He's going to feed it back to you. You'll cross the blue line. I don't want to deke the goalie, and we're going to come in and put a shot once we get to about the dots. There's no need to deke a goalie on the breakaway right here. Let's just get a good shot on net. And, of course, your 5,000 puck challenge is going to help out with that. If you need to see the video again, just rewind this YouTube tape. Let me see which one I want to show you next. Okay. This next drill is a staple drill that I will run all season long, and I'll run different variations of it. I love this drill. It's called 4 whistles. It works on point shots. It works on screens. It works on battles in front of the net. It works, if we're doing it full ice, it works on 3-on-2 transitioning. It works on regroups when we're doing half ice, which is what you'll see here. All kinds of stuff. So get familiar with this drill. You'll see it in many of our practices. It looks like this. F1's going to pass the puck out to the point, and he's going to battle with that defenseman in front of the net. D1, you're going to put a nice low hard shot on the net. Next whistle, whistle number 2, same thing happens, except now, let me pause it for a second. On the second whistle, you still have this forward and D battling in front of the net, but we're going to activate the other forward, and it's going to be 2-on-2 down low. So you'll pass up to the point. D2 is going to put a low shot on net. At that point, you're going to hear whistle number 3. On whistle number 3, F1 and F2, these two forwards, have to get open, okay? And the coach is going to feed you a puck, and left defenseman 1 or right defenseman 1 are going to be playing you 2-on-2 down low. So here's your third whistle, quick shot on the goal on that 2-on-2 battle. Now on the fourth whistle, these D are done for the moment. The forwards are going to get open for a breakout pass. The coach is going to feed it to you. And the two defensemen at the point are going to regroup in the neutral zone with the forwards. They will feed you the puck back. And you guys will attack these 2D 4-on-2. And again, like I said, there are different variations to even this portion. I'd like to see us use our points again in this play. Again, it'll evolve as the year goes on. I'm going to play this one more time for you guys just so it looks good. You guys understand it. Simple 1-on-1 in front of the net on the first whistle. On the second whistle, it activates the next forward for a 2-on-2 below the dots. On the third whistle, those two forwards have to get open in front, and those D can give you as much pressure as they want and make it difficult. Coach won't pass it until he's got an open lane and you call him for it. Once you get it, he'll put a shot on net. And finally, on the fourth whistle, which comes right now, you guys are going to get open for a breakout pass. They'll feed it to you. You'll regroup in the neutral zone and come back in 4-on-2. The whole thing can be done in about 25 to 30 seconds, depending on how fast you move the puck. Okay? And we'll stop it as we go if we don't see proper screens or our passing's off or we're not getting open at good angles. But real fun drill. This next drill is a brand new drill for including my returning players. I'm going to just show you how it works. But again, the defensemen are going to get a really good workout on this, get a chance to shoot the puck, but they're going to be tired. And obviously the D is at a disadvantage here because there's going to be some 2-on-1 and 3-on-1 rushes down low. But between the goalie and the defenseman, you guys are just going to stand tall. So it looks like this. On the whistle, coach will blow. D1 is going to put a quick puck on the net, shot on the net. Then he's going to go over and challenge F1 in the corner. F1's going to come out of the corner and try and get a shot on net. The play ends if the defenseman swipes it away or once that shot takes place. Once that shot takes place, D2 is going to come over and challenge F2. He's going to come out of the net as well. F1's going to stay in front to create that 2-on-1 opportunity. Keep that stick on the ice. F2 can shoot it or pass it over. D1, you don't have to come out that far, but you're going to challenge F3 who's coming in. It is a 3-on-1 down low. Again, goalies are going to get a good workout. F3 can shoot it or he can pass to his teammates. Finally, that will activate D2, and I'm sorry I forgot to draw a puck with him, but D2 is going to just take 1 or 2 steps in to shift the ice. He's going to fire a shot on the net, and defenseman 1, you're doing your best to block out the guys in front. Goalie, you're communicating with your D, and it's a challenging little drill. That's pretty much the 4 or 5 drills you guys need to know in addition to the 2 full ice ones we're going to do. And again, things will change as we go along. Any questions, feel free to give me a shout.